Do we look fabulous?
Of course. As long as we look amazing, that's all that matters.
That's all I'm saying.
All right.
Hey everyone, it's Pavlina from the Pavlina Show, and I am here with my best friend Sebastian, who is an international celebrity eyebrow, makeup, everything guru. You talked. I know we hang out and we just talk about like skincare, eyebrows, all that stuff. First of all, we're going to be doing weekly videos. This is going to be so exciting because we're both crazy people, which is going to be, obviously. And
you'll see it very clearly coming soon, so stay tuned for that part.
Yeah, just wait. Just wait. It comes out subtle. We're very subtle. But basically, we're going to be talking on this, every week, we're going to be talking about skincare and eyebrows and how they shape your face and makeup because Sebastian just knows everything, and I know nothing. Literally, I know nothing about makeup. I just put
most of us go by wives' tale. I mean, it's like what did we learn about beauty from our parents, who learn about beauty from their parents. Right. The image of what beauty even means, the definition changes from person to person to person. Yeah. And I think that's where we get confusing, we get lost, is we got trends, then we got beauty trends, and it's like, what exactly do we do with all that?
Exactly, and what looks right on my face, you know what I mean? Right. And what little I do know about makeup, I either have learned from you or like my older sister, so this is where you're gonna find everything, and it's gonna be great. So, quick little teaser. I think we're gonna have like 7 different, because you were telling me that there was like 7 major trends that are coming out, right? And we're gonna talk about one for next season. And we're gonna talk about one right now. And you just told me what it's called, and I can't remember what it's called.
Well, we're gonna call this one. It's all about the pout.
All about the pout.
We don't like pouting is not beautiful, but when we get into the trend, we'll get more of why we're going to call it. It's all about the pout.
Yes. So tell us about it.
Basically, kicking off with the first one, we are just coming out of New York Fashion Week. We're finishing the end of February, so basically for the last 3.5 weeks, none of us have slept in this industry. But the great thing is that we get to see what's happening coming this fall, winter, and where trends are going for next year. And with that being said, there's some amazing things in makeup and beauty that we're finally shifting to, which is great because the things that we are losing, a lot of people are ready to let it go.
Right.
And I'm going to start out with the first major announcement that's so excited. No offense, Kim Kardashian, but the bronzing is over.
Thank goodness. Okay, are you talking? You're talking about like contouring or that kind of stuff. Thank goodness.
Contour, everything contoured.
People got crazy with that. They were like different colors and like they were doing like designs on their face. I was like, I don't even know what you guys are doing anymore. Like, is it face paint or is it makeup? Like,
right. Well, I think the problem is that we see trend and then we take trend as law, and so we look in magazines of other people's and try to duplicate it on ourselves. Right. And instead of looking like the trend's supposed to enhance our beauty, we end up looking foolish because we try looking like somebody we're not. Right. And I think that's the biggest confusion in trends. It's not duplicating what others are doing, but to inspire. Know your shape, know your body, know your size, and then go from there. And that will lead you into the trend that's right for you.
Right.
So whether it's fashion or makeup, when you know yourself and you cater to you instead of trying to look like somebody else, all of a sudden self-esteem starts to come. Yeah. And the shoulders go back with confidence. And that's what true beauty is. Yeah. That's the real beauty. So going with makeup, where are we going? The first little one, like I said, it's enough of beating the face down with that bronzer and contour. It's time for women to start showing their natural beauty. Yes. And that's where we're going, and that's what makes me really excited as a makeup artist, because I do believe in bringing out women's natural beauty rather than making them look like it's somebody else. It's just crazy. Yeah. So what does that mean? Well, perfect example. Yes. So one of my biggest excitement about where the trends are going is very simple. We are keeping the full brows.
Good. Yes. Yeah.
Like you said earlier, like some of the things that you're seeing even within fashion and trend, we tend to get it over-exaggerated. We tend to overdo it. So I will say to any of you beautiful women out there who are walking around with black Sharpies to fill your eyebrows,
I've seen those.
It looks ridiculous. I'm so sorry. I don't care how perfect the shape is. If it dominates your face, you look foolish. You know, it really does. So everything's balanced. We have to find balance. So the first one, all about the pout. Why I like all about the pout is we're bringing in these beautiful pinks and fuchsias and these really bright, beautiful colors, bright reds.
For lipstick only or for
lips?
Okay,
It's
good.
all about the lips. All your color, anything you're working with color, lips. So all natural, kiss of color, and then it's all about the lips.
Perfect.
Is the new. That's where we're going with the.
All about the Pout.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So, which is great. For the perfect example of the trend that I'm talking about
That's
is.
the first trend. Oh, yes, thank you. That's my go-to is like
Actually, we
the
wrote
eyebrow.
this trend because of you.
Yes. Oops. Well, this is the first trend of many trends to come, and of course, we're always going to be here every week with my best friend Sebastian.
Absolutely. Stay beautiful, everyone.
I feel like we both just kind of keep talking. So
We get too
we're
excited
both-
and we forget
I know,
about the
like,
camera.
Oh my gosh! So like this.
Well, last time I rambled on one question for like 8 minutes.
I know. I was like, wait, what I ask again? what were we talking about?
I'm halfway through. I don't even remember what the original
I know.
question was.